Hey guys, so I made a new friend, and this is a lot of fun. You're going to see that I've made a few changes on my Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram. And one of those changes, that guy's not really cute, but he has a nice body. My neighbor that's walking by. Um, I used to have all these highlights, and I got rid of them all. I was trying to do some things that really, in the end, didn't make sense. So I took a step back from it and said, I'm I'm just me, and I'm not going to be this other person, or I'm not going to, do all this other stuff because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't bring me peace or happiness. So that which does not bring you peace or happiness, get rid of, is my answer to everything at the moment. If Wolfgang keeps it up, he's going to be one of those things. I'm kidding. I do need to take him to the vet here soon. So I got to do some moving around of things. First off, he needs his nails clipped because he doesn't let me do that. He needs to get his shots updated. He's I have to figure out how old he is. I really do. I think he's 13. He might be 14. It's been a long time. That was when we moved to, oh God, I'll figure it out. But anyway, I gotta get him to the vet. I have to go get blood drawn. Love that. Love it. And what else has to happen? That's about it. I am more than a third through my license issue. So yay. I'm doing exactly what I want to do, which probably should not be doing, but I go to the gym. I go to work. I go to the grocery store. I go to the gym. That's it. That's all I'm driving. And for me, I don't care. At this point, I've just realized I'm not meeting guys. I'm just not. It's not happening. And I talk to other people, and they're in the same boat. And I'm like, we should start a club. But unfortunately, most of those guys live all over the place. I met my new friend. I'm sorry, I was going somewhere and I skipped around. But my new friend, it lives in here in Ohio. He's former military. He's dating a military guy. I just sat there like, you got to be kidding me. Very flirty. And he said, why do you like military guys? And I'm like, well, because they have this innocence to them, which is really weird. They do, though. A lot of them do. And there's this innocence to them, but they're like a demon. There's an inner demon. And I kind of like that juxtaposition of innocence and, ooh, where did that come from? I've only dated military guys, which I don't know if that's a plus or minus, except that military guys will stick around. They're used to things not being perfect and having to work at things. Civilians, on the other hand, want everything handed to them. And if you're not perfect all the time, which I am not perfect all the time, or ever, period, end of story, then they get bored. And it's like, well, what the fuck was the point of dating? Because nobody's going to be perfect. Nobody's going to be the absolute everything you need. But it is what it is, and I find it annoying. But, of course, two military guys dating makes sense. And I will find somebody eventually, at some point, potentially, maybe. Okay, that's way too optimistic, but we go with, catastrophic optimism. I like that. I like that a lot. I love you guys.